Good morning, class. I just wanted to go over the instructions for the All About Me project, kind of show you around and let you know what I expect for you to do. So, y'all are going to be doing an All About Me project, which helps introduce you to me. Some of you, I know you already, I taught you before. However, it's still a fun project for us to learn even more about each other. And for my new students this year, I'm really looking forward to getting to know all of you. I hope that you enjoy this project. So, all right, let's get started. We're going to be working in Google Slides today. Here's our slide icon. When you click on this in assignments, it will make you a copy into your Google Slides folder. What I've put out is just a bare bones template. Okay, there's nothing fancy about this at all. It is just simple as can be. Okay, because I wanted to leave the creative side up to you, and to decorate it however you want to. If you want to just keep it simple, that's fine too. Okay, the main objective is not to have a beautiful, pretty, fancy slideshow. The main objective is to learn more about you. Okay, so let's just keep that in mind. So I'm just going to go through the slide and just explain the information part first, and then I'm going to show you some design techniques, some little tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. Okay, so first slide is all about me. All right, notice right here, type your name here. Type your name here. This is where I want you to type your name, first and last name, please. If you have a nickname that people call you and you want me to call you by your nickname, then after your full name, put your nickname in parentheses. Okay. All right. The next slide says write a short paragraph introducing yourself. So if you remember in my slideshow where we met the teacher, I wrote a short paragraph on slide 2. That was a little bit about me. So what I want you to do is do the same for me. Write a short paragraph introducing yourself to me. Okay, you can tell me whatever you want to tell me. Talk about your family or talk about what you're into, your hobbies. If you're into sports, let me know that. If you have a job that you work, that would be interesting to know too. Just whatever you want to tell me. Okay. All right. On this side, insert a photo of you. Okay. Now, how do we get pictures, Miss Bracy? How do I get a picture of myself? Okay, so there's several ways to get pictures into your slideshow. Okay, I'm going to tell you about two of them. So Google Drive has an app, and if you don't have it yet, I highly suggest you go ahead and download it on your phone because you're going to be using Google Drive a lot this year. Download Google Drive on your phone. Now, once you have Google Drive downloaded on your phone, you're going to want to sign in with your TG Schools account. Once you are in Drive, so now I'm going to go to my pictures folder. You may not have a pictures folder, and that's okay. But I had to get my Drive organized because I couldn't find anything in there. So anyway, open up your pictures folder, and then look for the little plus sign. And when you plus sign it, it's going to say, what do you want to do? All right, I'm going to choose upload. Hit the plus sign. And then in the middle, there's a little button that says upload. All right, when you click upload, it goes to photos and video. When you hit photos and video, then it takes you to your camera roll, okay? So once you click on your camera roll, find the picture that you want, click on it, and hit upload. Okay, do you see it uploading? All right, so now the picture is uploading to my Google Drive. Dun, 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 dun. It's getting there slowly but surely. It's almost there. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yes. Okay, there it is. There's my picture. Okay. All right, so now what I've just done is uploaded a photo into my Google Drive. So over here, okay, I'm going to go to Insert, and I'm going to choose Image, and I'm going to click this button right here, Drive. Okay. Once I click Drive, it's going to go search into my Google Drive. Okay. And look right there, today Today, Junior. All right, so today it shows the picture that I uploaded. So I'm going to click on it. Let's see, where is that blue button? It says one selected down here, insert. So now I have a picture. Take this whole box, highlight it. Once you have it highlighted, now I can do something with this box. And all I'm going to do is hit delete on the keyboard, or you could right click, delete. Bam. The box is gone. So now you can put the picture in however you want to. All right, another option to get pictures, if you don't want to download Drive on your phone, is to email the picture to yourself. So you would get on your phone, go to your picture that you want to use for your slideshow, and then you would just hit the up arrow at the bottom and you would email it to yourself. Email it to your Tangy Schools account. If you have Google Photos, that's another good one too. You can click on Google Photos. Okay, with these, oh look, there's my little kitty cat. Look. Okay, this is Obi-Wan Kenobi. We call him Obi for short, and he just precious. Okay, so anyway, there's another picture. So if you are logged in to Google Photos, that's another great Google application that you can use and download on your phone. You don't have to put all your pictures in there, but you can select which ones you want to put in there and use across your different Google devices. So that's another easy way to get pictures. Google Photos right there, okay? All right. So anyway, oh, there's also a camera. So I guess if you had a webcam hooked up, let's see what happens. It wants to use my camera. We're gonna allow. Oh, look, there I am. Hey, so you can cheese it up real big, make you a picture, snap it. Whoop, there's my picture. Okay, insert. Bam. Now I got a picture. Okay, so all right, I think I've covered how to get pictures into your slide. One picture is great. If you want to do multiple pictures, that's fine too. Whatever you want to do. Okay, so we're going to go to the next screen, which is my favorite things. This is the same list that I had in Meet the Teacher slideshow. So now I want to know, what are your favorite things? What's your favorite food? Your favorite snack? What is your favorite drink? Your answers here. And if you want to go find images, then go for it. Okay, if you want to get on Google and you want to spruce up your slideshow and you don't want it to be just words, if you're a visual learner like I am, then you can go find you some Google images. Okay, I'm going to show you a thing that I found that I love. Remove background. Okay, how many times have you gone to go get a picture and it's got this background on it? Okay, and you just want the picture, you don't want all the background in it. What you want to do is you want to take that picture and you want to insert it into the site, and it's going to remove the background for you. Okay, I'm going to give you an example. So I like a sunflower. Okay, so a sunflower, and we are going to click images, and I'm going to go find a sunflower that I like. I have the image that I want to use. Okay. All right, so I am at remove BG upload. Okay, so just go to remove BG and it will take you there. So I have my sunflower that I want to use right here. I'm going to right click it. I'm going to copy image. We're back at the main screen. All right, so we're going to go Control V, which pastes the image in there. Okay, now it's remove the background now. So I'm going to show you on your Google Slides what I'm talking about here. I want to change the background color for just a sec. Background color is white, and we're just going to make it a green. Okay, back over here at our image. Normally, find an image, right click, copy, back to your slideshow, and then right click, paste. And you see how the sunflower's got that white background behind it? Some people it may not bother them, but I don't particularly like it myself, so that's why I went to this background, remove background. So now that I have it like this, I'm going to right click, copy image, back to my slides, right click, paste. Now I have my beautiful sunflower without all the white stuff in the background. You can also do this with an image. So what we're going to do is we're going to upload an image. I have an image from the first day of school. So I click on that image, and did y'all see that? Okay, here's the original, me at my desk. Woo-hoo. All right, then I remove the background right here. Okay, you can download it. There it is right there. Or simply right click, again, copy image back to your slideshow, and then you're going to right click and paste. And there you have your image on top of everything else. So if you wanted to take all of these away, I'm just going to show you what that looks like. Right, you can take your background color and make it blue. Okay, then you take your image and then you resize it to whatever size you want. You can turn you sideways or however. I thought that was pretty cool to do it on an image like that, because it just kind of shows you, it just makes you pop more. Okay. All right. So I showed you how to do that. So over here, again, favorite things, you can copy paste here. You do not have to remove the background. That is totally a personal preference. Okay. So don't think that I'm showing you this so that you have to remove the background in every picture. I just thought it was a neat tip, and I had never seen that before, so I wanted to show y'all. All right. Last slide is some questions that I want you to answer. Okay. In this class, I hope that we learn ... Okay. So what are you wanting to learn in class? What do you hope that we learn this year? And then the second question, if you could pick one thing for me to show you how to do, what would that be? You know, we started our YouTube channel, so there may be supplemental videos that I make for y'all based off some things that you would like for me to show you how to do. Some enrichment type activities. What does a budget look like? Or maybe you want to learn how to make an omelet, or what do you want to learn? Okay, so the sky is the limit. Okay, I will consider most things. So just throw it out there and let me know. Okay, there are no wrong answers to this slide. Okay, please understand that there's no wrong answers. This is just for me and you talk. All right, and then after high school, I plan to ... All right, some of you, probably most of you, probably have no idea what you want to do after high school, or you have a little bit of an idea, but you're not sure yet. And guess what? That is okay. All right. I changed my major twice in college. So don't think that you have to have it all figured out yet. You don't. Okay. You don't. But I do want to challenge you to sort of kind of get an idea, get a plan, and start working your plan. Okay. So, and basically that starts with the end goal. Like, what do you think you would like to do? What do you have plans to do? Are you going to college, or are you going to work? Well, we're all going to work eventually, right? But what kind of work are you going to do? One thing you definitely want to keep in mind is that you want to work in a field that makes you happy. I will get told, why do you still teach? You don't make anything. And I don't. I mean, teachers don't get paid diddly, all right? But it makes me happy. Yes, it's a lot of work for little pay, but it makes me happy, right? So you want to be happy where you are, because when you're happy somewhere, then you don't feel like you're going to work every day, and you look forward to going to work. That's the end goal. You want to have to, balance the two, where you have to go to work, but you can still be happy doing what you want to do. So don't pick a field necessarily just because it makes a lot of money. Because if you're doing something that makes you miserable every day, that money won't mean a hill of beans to you. Okay. All right. So after high school, I plan to ... If you have no clue, please don't say I don't know. That tells me nothing. All right. If you are in between things, what do you think you might want to do, or what do you hope to do? I hope I can um, have a job working with children. Okay. Or I hope that I can have a job that allows me to work from home. Okay. That's a big thing right now. Tell me what you're thinking. Again, it does not have to be set in stone. Okay. We got our slideshow done, and you are ready to turn it in. One last thing I want you to do, come up here, all about me. All right. And I want you to take the word me out and I want you to put in your full name, okay? No nicknames up here, okay? You can put your nickname on the home screen, but right here, I just want all about your name, not my name, your name. That way, whenever your file comes back to me, I will be able to see that it is you that I'm about to read about, okay? I want to show you a few other little things in Google Slides in case some of you don't know. Just some very basic design features. Start at the very top of your thing. I wanted to show you theme. All right, so if you want to change the theme, themes in Google Slides has made themes where you don't have to do a lot of the guesswork. You don't have to match colors and do fonts and all that stuff. They have already set themes. So come right here to themes, click on it. You want to find a theme that you like, okay? Let's just say you wanted to do this game day theme. So you click on it. All right, and now it's going to take your slideshow and it's going to make it sort of fit that theme, okay? So you like that one, click on it. I already showed you kind of background. All right, background, you can pick color for a background. You can also go and choose an image. Say you wanted bubbles in your background, okay? So you could type in bubbles here and click on a picture, insert it into your picture, into your background, and bam, look at there. We got a background full of bubbles. Now, obviously, I can't read this, so if you can't read it, then I promise you I can't read it. So you're going to want to change your color, okay, to your words right here. Look for the alphabet A. It's always under A. And you're going to click on it, and now I can make this any color I want. So let's see how white does. That's okay. Let's make it a little bigger. I want to show you this other thing too. So let's say this was two different images here, and you wanted this image in the background to be on top of that image. You see how I moved that over and it went on top of there? So you can actually take this image and right click on it and go to order. Like, what order do you want these things stacked on top of each other? Because what this is called is it's layering. All right, like you layer stuff on top of each other. Okay. All right, so we want to tell Google Slides to take that picture and we want to put it on top of the other one. So go to order and you want to tell the computer to bring to the front. Now, look at there, it's on top of the other picture, okay? Well, let's say we changed our mind and we want to take this one and bring it back on top of that one. Right click, order, bring to front. Anything that's in a blue box can be moved around wherever you want it to go. You just need to make sure that, now see how I went to, sometimes this will happen where you move this title thing and now I can't get to it, okay? Because it's under this big box. So how are you going to get it? Because I can't even right click on it to say bring it back. So what you would need to do is just move this out of the way, take this one, there we go, move it up to somewhere, and then come back down and grab your big box and reposition it to wherever you want it. If you play around, if say you wanted to enter a text box somewhere, you can just draw a text box. Right here, this little pencil is the border color. So say you entered a text box, but you don't want a border around it, then you would click transparent and there would be no border. Again, go to pencil, border cover, but say you do want a border around it. All right, there, now I have a border. Say you want a thicker border. You want to go to these lines with, it shows you thickness and you want to make it thicker. Say you want a different type of border and you want to get all fancy and you want a dot border, or you want a dash or something like that. So you can change things around. If you want to insert a shape, these are always fun. So you can go find you a shape, all right, and click once and then drag. Keep your mouse held down, drag, and there's your shape. Okay, obviously you probably want to fix that. So if you go to fill, here's another little design thing. Fill color is saying, okay, see the little paint bucket? What color are we filling this shape with? Check mark down here shows that it's being filled with white. But we want to fill it with something else. So let's fill it with blue. So now we have a blue face here. And if you just you can play around with the colors. You can go down here to to gradient, and you could pick any color on this color wheel that you want. You can make it transparent. Oh, I'm gonna go back and do the bubbles for that one. Okay, okay, all right. So there, now we have a kind of a transparent, just kind of throws it in the background. Again, if you want to take, and it's transparent, so it's kind of like underneath there, right click, order, send to back. Send backwards would put it behind the words, okay? So the shapes is a really fun, they have all kinds of things that you can do with shapes. You could put all of your favorite things in callouts if you wanted to. So if you put a shape here and you want it to say your favorite something here, to insert and do text box, and then you're going to do a text box on top of here, okay? And then you're going to type in something like my favorite color, yellow. All right. Okay, so I want this to be centered. This, so I'm going to come over here. See where it says align? Anytime you hold your mouse over something, it's going to tell you what that thing is going to do, that little button. So we are going to go to center. And y'all, I know some of y'all probably know this, and you're like, oh my God, I already know this stuff is crazy. And that's great. I'm so proud of you for knowing it. But there may be somebody in here who doesn't know it, so this is kind of like for them. All right, because you can get kind of overwhelmed and lost on Google Slides until you play around with it. So we want to, you see that, do you see how that little red line popped up? I love those little red lines. All right, that tells me that is the center position. And it looks centered, okay? Now, I'm going to show you one more trick, and then I'm going to stop. Okay, so first of all, remember, say you don't want that white star thingy, okay? Come up here, go to your paint bucket. What color are we going to fill it? Let's try that one. Okay, how about let's do yellow? Alright, so yellow it is. Alright, now, can you change the border color? Yeah, you can. You can change the border color if you want to too. So let's say it's got a gray border. I want to make it brown, and I want to make it bigger. Look at there. Okay, now what happens when I want to take this and move it over here? I'm going to show you what happens. I'm moving it down here. Oh no, it left my words. So come back, put it on top of your words, get it center again. All right, now what we're going to do is I'm going to take and hold down the shift key, and I'm going to click on both of these things. So I have the words clicked. All right, so I'm holding down the shift key. I've clicked the words, clicking the words, and I'm also clicking the outside box. Okay, now I have them both selected. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to go to group right there. So now what that has done is grouped all of this in the box together. So now when I move it, it's going to move together. Okay? All right. Oh, one last final thing. I'm going to show y'all fonts. Okay. So there's my font. It's got some source. Here we are, fonts right there. Here are your selections of fonts, and there's a big selection. But I found this little thingy right here. If you go to more fonts, these are the fonts that I currently have. Okay, this side is all the fonts that I can add. Okay, so say you're looking for a cursive font or script, you could type in SCRIPT. There. So say you're looking for a cursive font. So if you type in script, it's going to pull in all of the cursive fonts that there is. Now, there's check marks by the ones that I already have. But let's just say you like this one and you click on it and it's going to be over here, going down to the D's. There it is right there. Put OK. Now it's in your list. Okay, there it is. And there it is right there. Okay, so there we go. Now to make it bigger, come over here and you can make it bigger. Okay, well, I think that is all for today, folks. So if you have any questions or you get lost, please get in touch with me. Again, I know that some of you already knew how to do all of this formatting in Google Slides, but I really wanted to help those students who don't know how to use Google Slides. Maybe they haven't had a lot of experience with it yet. So if you get stuck and you have any questions, please get in touch with me, okay? I can meet you in the Zoom room and I can show you some stuff on the screen to help you out, okay, if you're having a particular problem with your making your slideshow. Another awesome thing about Google Slides is that it automatically saves your work. So as you are working, it's saving your work and it's going to be in your Google Drive. So if I were to come over here, right here, up top here for my Google Drive. All right, there was that picture that I uploaded. If I go to my drive, I'm going to see right there, all about Amanda Bracey. Okay, I edited it this morning, so I'm not really sure why it doesn't say that. All right, so when I click on it, there is the slideshow we were just working on. Okay, so once you get finished with your slideshow and it's all good and ready and you're ready to send it back to me, you do not have to go do share. You don't have to do all of that. You don't have to add me to the slideshow. You simply go back to OnCourse. Go back to the assignment page where I gave you the directions and I put the slideshow in there. And then there's going to be a submit button or a turn in button. It's going to be something like that. All you have to do is hit that button to turn it in back to me. And then on my side, okay, I will see that you submitted it, okay? And then I will click on submitted, so your submission, and it's going to pop up your slideshow on my computer. It's crazy, huh? Technology. Wow. Anyway, easy breezy, y'all. Okay, I'm excited to learn all about y'all, and I hope that you enjoy this assignment. It is going to be extended. It won't be due until next Sunday, not this Sunday coming, but next Sunday. Okay, so you have some time to work on it, but don't wait until the last minute though, because Monday I'm going to be rolling out a new set of assignments for next week. We will start in our book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens. I'm excited to work through that with y'all. So, all right. Well, I'm about to get off. So, I hope you have a great day. And if you have any questions, please reach out. All right. Peace out, y'all. Bye.